Guys, look at this. The day has finally arrived. We are underway here at the new apartment. This is Edilson, João, and Sergio. These guys are gonna take out all of these. And we are gonna go and get some more materials for the electrical project. We are underway. Right, so we have a list of things to buy. We're gonna come here, store called Angelo, to get a whole lot of electrical equipment and take back to the apartment. Here we go, all the loot ready for the electrical side of things. This is what, almost, let me see, almost 500 US of stuff. Going straight into the vehicle and back to the apartment. Back in the apartment, the guys are just about done removing all of these. The last three, 1, 2, 3 out here on the veranda. Definitely not gonna get sick of this view. Something going on over here. Palmeiras training ground? Shouldn't be. Thought everyone was on holiday with the World Cup. Maybe not. Right, on to the next phase.
Mais pra lá, mais pra lá. Ó, aqui, aqui, ó, olha pra mim, pra cá. Aí.
And we are back. Oh, change this to have a look at day 2 of the project. Things are coming along well. I like the color. Very Brazilian here. Blue, yellow, and green. Brazil's playing tomorrow as well. A lot of progress has been made. Que horas vocês começaram?
9h40.
Yeah, the guys are saying they were here at 9, even before 10 o'clock, 9:40. So 3 hours of work. Let's go and see what they've been doing in the other rooms. Not much here so far, but I believe in some of these back rooms, yes, good stuff. All right, so each of the bedrooms, this is the back bedroom, the visitor's bedroom, if you like, they will have where the TV is going to go, a PowerPoint and a Ethernet port, I believe RJ45 for Cat 6, so that all the TVs can connect to the internet by hardwire. Also, one thing that I did in my existing apartment, excuse me, is give each of the Persian blinds, blackouts, a physical switch, which is what this here will be. So you can press that physical switch to close the blinds. At the moment, it's just a manual system here, where you can pull this down to close the blackout. But very shortly, I will be putting motors in this part up here. So besides having the home automation set up with Home Assistant, I can also just physically press a button or the person staying in the guest room can press that button. From the second bedroom, I want to explain more about this concept of jellyfin, which will be the main media source for connecting all my media to the network. So it'll be a NAS system, network attached storage, and that will allow anyone on the network, or actually anyone that has the credentials, from what I understand, to access that material, to be able to access it anywhere in the world. So I have quite an extensive DVD collection that probably over around the end of the 1990s to mid 2010s I collected. It's almost 400 strong, the lineup. And so at the moment in my existing apartment, I've been ripping those DVDs that I have, plus some other content that I've collected over the years, to put on this Jellyfin server that I will install on the NAS. So Jellyfin, a bit like Home Assistant, is open source. You just need the hardware. So just like Home Assistant, I have the Home Assistant Green, or the NAS, right, that you need for to put your content. So it's good because it stops you from needing to have to buy more storage and things like that. Basically, you end up using a lot of space on your phone with all the different apps, and with the Home Assistant app, you can just connect everything to Home Assistant and do your automations, run all your automations and scenes and everything like that. So I've been kind of, I would say, experimenting with Home Assistant for the last few years in the old apartment, and now I kind of know what I want for this apartment. So I feel like I have a better idea now of how the system works and how I want it to work for me. In the master suite, on this wall here, you will see some new plugs and things going in. Because on this wall, this will be where my tablet is. I have a Samsung A11 tablet. And this Samsung A11 tablet will be where I can control things related to this specific room through, I believe, Fully Kiosk Browser, which is an application developed in Home Assistant by the community, so that you can control the dashboard, what you actually see on the screen of the tablet. And I also have one besides. I scroll around here to show again. So besides this wall here, I have another one in the entrance area off to the side of the lounge, and also in the poker studio I'm gonna have just a standalone tablet. It's not gonna be hardwired into the wall or anything like that. One cool thing also about these tablets is now you can connect them, even though they don't have their own RJ45 Ethernet port. You can use an adapter that also runs power to the tablet and hardwire them into the internet. So that's really useful, because obviously that's going to boost the performance of the tablet and just make things a lot more smoother. So my electrician here, he's just brought my attention to the setup of the lighting in this room. I'm absolutely loving these Brazil colors of the cables, but on both of these sides there's going to be 3 spots, and then here in the circulation area that comes across here between the kitchen across to the veranda, there's going to be these 2 spots here. So these 6 spots on the sides, and these 2 will be on 2 different circuits that will be run by Lutron Pro light switches. And so that will give me a lot more flexibility when it comes to doing scenes, and also dimmering the lights, because you can run nice scenes in conjunction with the TV. Because I haven't even really talked about the TV yet. It's going to be a 75-inch Samsung TV on this wall. I'm just trying to confirm the exact model, because models, they tend to go in and out of supply very, very frequently here in Brazil. So once I get on that, I have a automation kind of guru guy, and he's going to do a Hyperion project where the LED strip on the TV will change based on the colors on the screen of the TV. So it's kind of like a Philips Ambilight TV, to really stand out here in this space, because I guess where I am around here will be where the couch is. So this will basically be the view when you're looking at the TV. Should give you guys an idea of the noise here, all the cars coming past. But what I want to point out just quickly as I'm on my way to get lunch is a massive fire broke out just over here. Over there last night in a warehouse. Here we are at this mall. Catch the game, get something to eat, make some plans, have a look and see if everything checks out, all the work that I did today. And like these guys, watch the second half of the game. This is my go-to from Outback. I get the salad, another salad, and the chicken on the barbie. If I go here, the lunch menu, there it is, the chicken on the barbie. And this is Angelo, I'll talk about him more in a minute. Over here, all the games for today. This is the owner, right, of this restaurant?
Manager partner.
The managing partner. And he always comes here as a chat, asks how the works are going. The whole shabam has arrived. Angelo's gone back to do some work, left me to dust this off. And the second half is about to begin here of the Portugal-Uzbekistan game. 3-0 to Portugal at the break. So basically, when I have a little bit of spare time, I come down here to Outback. It's only about 15-minute walk from the new apartment. Pretty much get the same order every day. Watch the game, and then today England's playing Ghana at 5 o'clock local time, so in a couple more hours. So I'm gonna finish this off and then head back to the apartment, see what the guys have managed to achieve, and then get back to my apartment so I can see the England-Ghana game. Bon appetit.